Hi, I'm Chris Reynolds, and for my entire career, it's been my mission to help independent financial advisors build a better business through a remarkable client experience. In this podcast, you're going to hear from the visionaries, from the leaders, from the independent advisors who are reshaping the future of the financial advice industry. At the end of each episode, I'm going to leave you with at least one winnable idea that you can start implementing right away. Let's turn the page on building a better business. So, turning the page, what's this podcast all about? Well, I thought that we would do a podcast for entrepreneurial financial advisors, but it's also something that we can apply to all forms of business, because I believe that through learning, we can all build a better business. So what am I going to cover? I'm really going to cover three primary areas throughout this podcast. What I'm going to look for first is some proven strategies to build successful business as an entrepreneurial financial advisor. If you're looking for inspiration, both inside our industry and outside of our industry, I'm going to bring in different guests that can really give us some great ideas on how to build that business. I'm also going to talk about fintech and how technology in general is changing our industry, changing how we interact with our consumers, and how that is going to change the game for your business. And the third area that I'm going to look at is succession planning, is how do you leave a legacy? You've built this great business. How do you make sure that it's in good hands, that your clients are taken care of going forward, and you have the right people running it? What is it that makes this unique? Well, what I think makes it unique is we're going to try to look at everything through the lens of a remarkable client experience. And you're going to hear me say that a lot, because I believe every great business starts with the client. We always start with the client, what that client wants, what that client needs, and then how do we build that experience around that client? We're going to really uncover a lot of lessons from those who have walked this path before. My belief in general is that we have seen farther because we sit on the shoulders of giants. In other words, everyone has already done this. And so what we want to do is bring people who have been there, done that, and they're going to help us learn how to create better businesses and create that remarkable client experience. And I know this from experience. I've done it. I've started as a financial advisor and built a national wealth management firm. I've enjoyed the company of a lot of great advisors, great professionals, and great people outside of our business that have helped me in my career, and hopefully they can help you in your career. So I'm going to be lining up some amazing guests. I'm going to be looking at the entrepreneurs who have made it, for those who are still working at it. The other thing I'm going to try to do throughout these podcasts is do what I call my Reynolds rant, is look at something that is timely, that is affecting our industry right now, that we should all examine as an industry and see how that applies to our business. And now I want to throw out a challenge to our entrepreneurial listeners. Meet me here every episode for lessons and ideas and at least one actionable takeaway that you can implement immediately. Because it's not just the ideas that count, it's how you implement them in your own business. I look forward to sharing this journey with you. So let's turn the page on building a better business. So if you've liked what you've heard today, do us a favor and hit subscribe. That way you'll find another episode and another actionable takeaway on how to keep building a better business.